Hey guys, it's Roy here from Marwelco12 and EpicDroid.com, and we're here today to look at the Urban Armor Gear Pathfinder case for the OnePlus 5T. I am a really big fan of the OnePlus 5T. It was actually my favorite device of 2017, and so when Urban Armor Gear came out with a case for it, I was super excited and said I would love to try it. Urban Armor Gear makes what is the ultimate in protection for any device. If you're lucky enough to get a device that has a Urban Armor Gear case, and you are one of those people who are prone to dropping your phone, or if you just want to make sure that this several $100 or $1,000 device stays in pristine condition, then Urban Armor Gear is the best possible way to protect that device. Urban Armor Gear makes extremely thick and extremely protective cases that will hold up to just about any situation, and the Pathfinder is no exception. Now, that protection does come at a premium price. It is $40 for this case here. However, it's one of those cases that despite that high cost, I would say it's definitely worth the price. So the Urban Armor Gear Pathfinder case, it's a one-piece case. It has a slightly softer edge here on the sides. It's not as hard as you would get with some of these other cases, and it's not as hard as the back here. The back is a solid hard plastic. The sides here are still a hard plastic, but they're a little bit softer than the back piece is here. To put the case on, you just take it and slide it down on in. The first thing I noticed about the case is that it has a raised lip that goes around the whole front of the device. That does provide you some additional protection there, so that if you don't have a screen protector on it, you could set it face down, or you could drop it, and I mean from short heights you could drop it and it would be able to protect that screen from getting scratched or damaged. I have a screen protector on here. This is a liquid skin, and as you can see here, it does fit that rather well. It doesn't cause any bubbling or pushing up of that screen protector. Maybe a little bit different if you use a tempered glass one, but it doesn't seem like it'll be an issue with most screen protectors. Here on the back, we do have a couple of cutouts. We have a cutout for your fingerprint sensor. We also have a cutout for the camera, the flash, and the other sensors. The nice thing about this fingerprint scanner is there's a shallow incline that goes around the tops and the sides of this part here, but then you have this little groove that your finger can just slide right on in, and it helps you find that fingerprint scanner super easy. It's not so deep that it's going to cause issues using the fingerprint scanner, but it's deep enough where if you were to drop that, it will provide some protection there and help keep that fingerprint sensor from getting damaged. So the cutout for the camera, it does have a little bit of a different one than the fingerprint scanner. It does have a lip that goes up a little bit more, so it kind of curves up as you go closer to the top of the device. What that does there is it does provide some additional protection, so you can set that face down, it could drop it, and you would get that additional impact protection. And you can see that that raised lip also covers this part of the device. It's just a little bit thicker here because you're getting that extra protection around the camera. Here on the bottom, you do have cutouts for your USB-C charging port, for your headphone jack, your microphone, and your speaker. Here on the sides, we do have some tactile buttons. They do have some texture to them that provides you the ability to find that rather easily. And as you can see there, there's no issues using that power button, and there's no issues using the volume either. Here on the side, we also have the cutout for the slider, and I like this one because they made it so that this piece here is flush with the side of the phone. A lot of these thicker and bulkier cases, they make it so it's a little bit harder to use that slider, but this one I have no issues just because that piece does line up perfectly with the slider. It doesn't offer as much protection as I would like, so I mean things could hit it. If it hits at just the right angle right there, it could cause damage to the slider, but we do have these raised sides and we do have the protection there on that lip. Chances of it hitting that little spot perfectly to damage the device, very, very slim. I don't think you're going to have to worry about it, but it is just something to be aware of. The case here has a nice grip to it. It's a nice textured case, especially here on the sides. You have these raised bumps that do provide you additional grip. It fits very comfortably in the hand. So this is definitely the most protective case that I've seen for the OnePlus 5T, and I would also say it's one of my favorite cases for the OnePlus 5T. Again, that $40 price tag may seem a little bit steep, but when you're looking at the cost of the phone, I mean, here we have a $500, $600 phone. I mean, you don't want to be dropping that, and you don't want to be causing damage to it. So when you get a case, I mean, $40 is a very small expense in order to be able to provide you with the peace of mind and the insurance that you need to make sure that your device stays in good condition. So if you guys have any questions about the Pathfinder case or the OnePlus 5T, please feel free to hit us up in the comment section down below. We'll answer those questions as we are available. So as always, just want to tell you guys thank you for watching, thank you for all your support, and you all have an awesome day.